tension and confusion. That's what some Lee County animal control volunteers say they're feeling when it comes to the county's new animal control ordinance. Commissioners approved the ordinance in February, but volunteers say it's still not being enforced. So they took their concerns to commissioners this afternoon. 4 reporter Sarah Belsel caught up with them after their meetings and has more on this push to move things forward. Sarah?
Well, although it was adopted in its entirety 5 months ago, animal control volunteers say officers cannot enforce the new animal control ordinance because there are no fees attached to it and attached to those violations. They want to know what the holdup is and decided it was time to gather a large group and show county commissioners that the public is paying attention. Circled outside commissioners' offices, these Lee County animal volunteers want to make sure their message is heard.
We want our ordinance adopted. That was adopted, enforced. That's all.
So they're making their way to each Lee County commissioner, showing them the consequences of not fully enforcing the new ordinance aimed at getting rid of backyard breeders and animal cruelty.
In the last week, our rescue has taken in 17 unwanted puppies in Lee County that were either breeder dumps, sick dogs, unwanted dogs.
Before the volunteers started coming to you, did you think that everything was running smoothly and being enforced?
Yes, we passed the ordinance February and March, so it would take effect May 1st. I thought it was in place, ready to go. And I was surprised to hear later that it was being pulled because the fines were not in place for the ordinance.
That's because the head of animal services and the county attorney couldn't present commissioners with a proposed set of fines for the ordinance until an additional public hearing took place. But that hearing never happened.
I'm concerned and frustrated, for the expenses costing the taxpayer of Lee County, also due to the lives of animals we're losing.
Commissioner Frank Mann says the county is on the right track to establish the new fees and says he's not surprised it's taking a few months to get everyone on the same page.
We adopted it with some loose ends that we stated at the time it was adopted were going to have to be dealt with. And that's where the frustration has come right now. Frustrations
these volunteers say need to be resolved as quickly as possible.
But we want our animals protected. That's the bottom line.
Commissioner Pendergrass says he will make it a priority to bring up the animal control ordinance at the next commission meeting on August 5th. The next step is to hold that public hearing to tie up all the loose ends and set fees and fines. The county says it expects everything to be resolved by late summer or early fall. Live in the studio, Sarah Belsel, Fox 4 in your corner.